Hi Sagittarius, I want to apologize to you guys who are definitely the ones that are my faithful listeners for not delivering your reading last month. I was really overwhelmed and I don't want to give you half-ass work, and yeah, so that's the story there. So please forgive me. That's just what it is. I just really don't believe in forcing myself and doing stuff that isn't gonna be up to standard, like how I feel it should be. Okay. Okay, so let's get started. I'm back into doing love, work, and family life, and hopefully I can get it done really fast and swiftly for y'all. Okay? And I said, G, Ted, V, I feel like you guys are really like pregnant with yourself this month. And I say that because I look at the Page of Pentacles card as being like pregnant with yourself, like starting up new things, being tangible, being practical, getting involved, doing this, that, and the third. And there's a lot of new projects, a lot of new things getting started up, but you want to dabble into a whole lot because you got this at the base or the core of the reading. And then it also is evident in your reading. I feel like it's overall showing that you're like working hard this month and you want to get involved. You want to utilize your talent. You want to utilize your skills. You want to give birth to things and that sort of nature. But why this computer keeps doing this low light bullshit? What is this setting? Sorry. Okay. Yeah, so you've got you, King of Wands, bam. Wands is fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, but you came up as you. I feel like this is definitely your energy because I feel like your energy is very dominant in this reading. Like, I feel like you guys are like calling these shots a lot in work and in family, and it may even be a bit too rigid or too tyrannical or tyranny, whatever the hell, tyrant. And then you've got the Ace of Wands, and all these cards came up first. Actually, what card? Yeah, this card came up first. This is all wands, all fire, all action, all movement, all passion, all like just you know how you know your element. If you didn't, it's fire, by the way. And so yeah, you've got the Two of Wands that came up first. So I feel like you guys are deciding which direction to take, or deciding which or how much effort you're gonna put into one thing, which is in one moment, and then into the other. And also can mean you're focusing on like balance, on like how to balance something, how to balance a relationship, how to balance your work life and love life, even if it's non-existent. This is what's the questioning for some of you guys. And then you got the Ace of Wands, which is passion, action, a new insight, clarity. So I feel like you guys are trying to get to the bottom of something with your family, and be able to have a even balance, or to have a middle ground, or to seek middle ground if you haven't found it. And then, like I said, you've got you here, like, which is the boss, the alpha male. I feel like this is representing her. So whether you're single or not, I feel like you guys are definitely like, even if you're a woman, you're like the boss, or you're calling the shots right now. But you maybe have a lot of sexual, fiery, passionate energy here as well. That's what this card could represent. And then down here, as I go on, I'm gonna talk about why I feel like that. You naughty fire signs, you. Somebody may be feeling a little bit isolated if you are working, and like your lover may feel like you ain't paying them no goddamn mind. Okay, and what you need to work on is you got the Hierophant card here. So I feel like you need to work on them family values. You need to work on, and if you are single, you need to work on being more open to receiving love, so that and be able to dictate, or to scatter your time and your energy better. I mean, to utilize your time and your energy better. So the Hierophant card came up here right underneath the King of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you just need to focus on having a good operation, or having a good, what's the word? Like, if you ain't got a family with children, you guys need to work on how to delegate each task equally, and just be a good father figure or a good mother figure, because this is known as the family card. Okay. Or just show your more, yeah, that's the word, tradition. So easy. Show you, be more traditional, be more involved, be more like, if you have kids, think of more like creative things you could do with your child and your wife or your baby mamas or your baby daddy or your husband. And think of like more ways you can and if you're learning how to co-parent, think of ways on how you can co-parent more and be respectful and everybody be happy and no one feels like they're laughed out. And then what's working for you this month, ironically, weirdly, you've got the Seven of Swords. Shit, what was this? Upright or right? No, it was upright. But I'm feeling really upbeat, more than so than the last reading I did. So if you guys definitely got a lot of energy, fuck, that's evident because you got the Page of Pentacles as the root, and then you got all this fire charging you up, revving you up, boom, bada boom, bada boom. So you've got the Seven of Swords, so which is like this sneaky card. So this is actually what's working for you now. Some of you guys may be having your cake and eating it too, and because you've got, or some of you guys may be milking someone out of the money because then you got the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. But the Ace of Pentacles normally talks of like money falling out of the hand, but it came up in this section where it's actually working for you in your love life this month. So I don't know if you've got some secret money stashed off for your family and they don't know about it, or some secret plans and that they don't know about, and they're happy for those of you in a family. And for others of you, I feel like this is saying that you guys got like a sugar mama or a sugar daddy or someone spending a lot of money. Some of you guys are like finessing the out of someone, okay? Back up to this whole like alpha male, alpha female thing of my jag up the top there. So I feel like some of you guys have definitely got someone who likes you and is willing to splurge on you, or you're sneaking around and having your cake and eating it too. Sorry to say, but some of you guys are being maybe a little bit unfaithful with someone. Or yeah, or someone spending money on you if you're secret, or you're milking someone, milking some money out of someone, or what's working for you is time away from your family to work. Because if you got the family card came up in reverse, or the happy card came up in reverse, but this is saying that it's working for you. So let me think for a second. You're going back to visit fam. I don't see no travel really. Well, actually up there you've got. So what's working for you may actually be time away from your family to work. What Spirit is advising you not to do, which highlights even more to them Casanova types, is advising you to not be the magician. If the magician is a great card, so for the magician to come up, it means that somebody's being quite sneaky, someone's being quite like conniving, quite mischievous, quite like promising more that they can deliver, saying that they're gonna do this and do that, but it's like kind of like a con artist, like a fraud kind of. So don't be like a fraud for those of you who are milking the ish out of your sugar mama or sugar daddy. And then you got to put out with the Eight of Swords in reverse. So if there's any section of what not to do, and the Eight of Swords in reverse also speaks of pouncing, or also speaks of flying. So this means it may speak of like, don't try to be a Casanova and juggle too many people at once. Don't try to be too free. Don't try to be don't try to give too much movement or too much action. Don't try to promise more than what you can give. Don't lie to people. Don't sell dreams. Or don't be too anxious to chop someone down. Okay? Yeah. And then you got 8 and 8. So yeah, travel may be definitely in the ranks, or meaning like why it's separated from a lover or friends or family or work. And then when it comes to the your work sector, you got the 10 of Pentacles here. So it means like you at work, it seems to be things maybe seeming to go really, really good for you right now. I feel like whatever you're implementing, you have a good support system, a good teamwork. But I feel like it may be just too good because they're supporting you. Everything's good. The Pentacles is Sagittarius. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth signs, and they're very grounded, good with finances and stuff like that. But then underneath this card, which what you need to work on, is that I feel like you're juggling too many things and you're scattering your energy too much, and you are probably wearing yourself out and wearing your family out. because you feel like you need to do this, that, and the third. This is too scattered, too. You're not got a good balance. You're not juggling too good. Like this shit's coming out of your hand now. Okay. So you definitely need to find a good balance so you can give an equal distribution to all aspects of your life. Your children, if you got them, your babe, your lover, if you got one, your family, if you got that, and your own sense of self. I mean, you know. And right underneath that, what you need to work on, you've got Knight of Wands in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, and Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And this is saying what's working for you this month. So high competition may be working for you this month. Or you may be moving, maybe starting to work back with people that you used to work with in the past, and that was highly competitive, and that urged you to push yourself more. This is kind of tricky. Every single one of these nights came out, or it can mean like an argument or a dispute that you need to have with someone in a certain business or organization, or that works for you. It comes. Whatever argument you have is going to be positive. It may seem like it's a threat, but it's actually going to get down to the bottom of it, and it's going to be beneficial in the end, especially if you've been needed to have this for some time. And then maybe even on night you might be having an earth sign, what the fuck? Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may be dealing with a Aries, Gemini, Libra. You may be dealing with yourself energy, which is Wands, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, and reload. And then what Spirit is advising you not to do this month, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is a positive card. This is a work card. But like I've been saying in this whole reading, I feel like I'm taking on way too much. So it's trying to tell you, don't overpromise. Don't sell dreams. Don't lie to yourself. Don't overwork yourself to where you feel too tired and worn and drawn out, okay? And then when it comes to your family life, you got the World card in reverse, and you got the Hammer card upright. So I feel like this is definitely solidifying the fact that if something is feeling a little bit isolated or incomplete or ignored or neglected in your family life, and it may be due to travel, such as the world obviously can mean travel. It can mean that because you're away in the world, you're feeling a little bit isolated from your family, or your family's feeling isolated from you, or there is someone just feeling there's a conversation that needs to be had, or someone's feeling like otherworldly, someone's feeling like the world is getting more attention than the actual union, or something just feels incomplete. Something somebody feels very isolated. What you need to focus on is the family. You've got the Six of Cups here, which is children, family, pleasure, celebrating time. And then you've got the Three of Pentacles here, which is teamwork, working together. So you need to focus on working on, I feel like, new activities, working on how you could co-parent, working on like things like that, even if you're not together anymore. And even if you don't have children, you could just you need to spend more time with a family member, maybe someone who's possibly getting a little bit older, maybe they want some of your attention, or spend some time with little children in your family, whether it's like a niece or nephew or something, because somebody really needs your guidance right now. Okay. And then under that, you got the Devil card, which is working in reverse. So what's working for you in your family life in reverse is that, like, whatever addictions, negative thoughts, self-bondage beliefs, rigidity, stern, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, feel like it's stuck. That wasn't the word I was looking for, but it didn't come. You're releasing that. So you're releasing feeling like helpless. You're releasing feeling like nothing's working. You're releasing feeling like negative thoughts or spiteful energy towards someone. And you're starting to see how you guys can mend. And then you got the Eight of Wands in reverse here, and then the Two of Swords here. These cards complement each other beautifully. They're just saying, basically, what not to do this month is to don't break communication. Don't slow down the communication. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, upright is like fast communications, love, unity, travel, bliss, engagement. In reverse is like a mix up in communication. You may be taking too long to reply to people's messages. They may be feeling like, what the is wrong with you? So give people the attention they deserve. Give something the attention they give a situation the attention that it deserves. don't block off and close off. You know, make a decision and don't block off yourself. Release your energy. Release your emotions. Don't close off. Okay? 50 minutes already then? No, awkward. What is the message in this reading for Sagittarius? What is the overall message in this reading for Sagittarius? Spirit, give me a message in this reading for Sagittarius. Give me a message in this reading for Sagittarius, Spirit. Oh, great. Come to the edge. You receive. Should I read the reverse? By the book? Yeah, because I think it fits. By the book. And then, what is the message in this reading for Sagittarius, Spirit? What is the message in this reading for Sagittarius? Pressure. Ooh, so much pressure. Pressure. The message in this reading for Sagittarius. What the bumper glass is wrong with you? Romantic feelings. And make the effort is in the card that's in the reverse. Okay? So, let's see if we get another one. What is the message in this reading for Sagittarius? Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, this one's more like honestly discuss your feelings with one another. Okay, let's see what crystals is for you. Give me crystal for Sage. Crystal for Sagittarius. 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 Are you dizzy, blood? Sorry. Should I go with the one that just came? I turned around first, which was garnet. I'll leave it out, but let's. Crystal for Sagittarius. Crystal for Sagittarius. See why I don't shuffle on camera? It takes too much damn thing. Brandenburg amethyst. Brandenburg. These damn crystals and the names, boy, I tell you. Passion. Garnet is a rejuvenating stone believed to project against evil and terrifying dreams to attract love. Self-understanding. You are a passionate soul with a courageous heart. Be confident and constant. Let go of your inner demons, taboos, inhibitions, and fantasies. Recognize self-sabotage and expand your awareness into all that you can. Virtue matters to you. You are capable of great devotion to a cause or relationship and have a strong survival instinct. Yes, I feel like this goes for you guys as well. Take action now. A mystery is solved. Have courage. There is a way out. Turn a crisis into a learning challenge. If danger approaches, stay calm. You are protected. Be emotionally honest with yourself and others. You may attract a partner for sexual healing. Make no long-term commitment as it may fizzle out once the purpose is filled. Oh my God, that's so perfect for those ones that I was telling you. All of this action over her. We're like, you know. And then when I was saying that, it may be a lot of sexual energy going on. So y'all, what? Was I even finished? Oh, come on. What are you doing, idiot? Finding an appropriate outlet for your passions and emotions creates well-being. This is actually perfect for you guys. I know. Ooh. So I hope this relates to some of you. It's a good reading. Thank you, Sage, for listening. Subscribe if you haven't posted. Sorry, Sagittarius, I didn't read you the message of come to the edge because I feel like, and buy the book because I feel like they're definitely important. That is sorry. Come to the edge. Courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as You ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is to let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Relationship message. It's scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take that risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You will be glad you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step towards the gods, and they will deliver what you truly desire. Prosperity message. If ever there was a time for you to take a leap of faith into the unknown, it is now. This is the perfect moment to take a big risk. The unknown is the only choice now, and if you come to the edge, you will discover treasure beyond your wildest dreams. Allow your courage to lead you in spite of your fears. You don't need to know the exact form of what you're going for. The essence is much more powerful, and Spirit has a way of delivering an even better version of prosperity than you could imagine. Take that step, the results will be amazing. By the book, number 11. By the book. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal laws. Yeah, okay, remember saying some of you need to respect with tradition more. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a calm precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book this time. Relationship message. Getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressures others to conform to the way you want to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result. Prosperity message. At this time, you can expect a return on your investment. Whatever you have pursued, be it a dream you've long cherished, a skill you've cultivated, or a service you've called to, will come to you if you're willing to go by the book. You don't need to reinvent the wheel to be successful. Following in the footsteps of others who have already achieved the things you're striving for, you can learn a lot by observing the structures that are already working. Your creative projects and commitment to prosperity are in alignment with the needs of the world, but impatience may tempt you to cut corners. To get there more quickly, stick with what you know works, and you will attract abundance. Alright, set. Bye, y'all.